There you are. Glad you came back. Because listen, I've been sitting with something lately, and whew, it might hit a little. You ready? That version they liked? Yeah, that one. The one who kept the peace, never raised her voice, always made sure everyone else felt good, even when she didn't? She wasn't real. I mean, she existed, sure. But she was a version of you crafted for survival, not for joy. She was polished, approachable, easy to digest. But, it makes sense now, doesn't it? She wasn't the full picture. She was a piece, a mask, a placeholder. And you know what? You wore her well. You played the role so perfectly, most people never questioned it. They just thought, wow, she's so easy to be around. But inside, whew, you were screaming. And maybe back then, you didn't have the words, or the safety, or even the time to pause and ask, hold up, who am I really? But now you're starting to feel it. The itch, that uncomfortable pull that says, yo, I can't do this version anymore. I chuckled a bit just thinking about it, because I remember the moment it clicked for me. Like, why am I shape-shifting just to be loved? Why am I making myself so pleasant when what I really want to be is present? Yeah, that part. So let's be real. When you finally stop performing, the silence is loud. People don't know what to do with the real you. The you who sets boundaries. The you who says, nah, I'm good, instead of saying yes out of guilt. It's wild, and you'll start noticing it everywhere. In texts, you leave on read because your spirit said, not right now. In conversations where you don't laugh at the joke just to keep it cute. In rooms where your energy doesn't match. So you leave. Growth. And listen, I gotta say this out loud. That whole pick me narrative, let it die in peace. Because when you're tapped in, when you've done the work, even just a little bit, you realize there is no pick me. There's only I choose me. Your presence is the value. Your energy does the work. You walk in, and the room adjusts. You don't need to scream. You are the signal. And now, we're in this new era where the dynamic is shifting. The expectations, they're crumbling. No more be sweet, but not too strong. No more be sexy, but don't show too much. No more don't intimidate him. Please. The women who get it are moving differently. And the men who get it? They're not threatened. They're thrilled. They're doing the inner work. They're unlearning that they're owed your softness just for showing up. They're matching energy, not draining it. We're not performing for proximity anymore. And you're not adjusting your light for people who refuse to wear shades. You're not negotiating your worth based on how well you're received. Look, I know it's not easy. Sometimes you catch yourself slipping back into that old role, being a little too accommodating, making things easier for them, harder for you. But hey, don't beat yourself up. Just catch it, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, that version, she helped you survive, but you're not surviving anymore. You're evolving, you're expanding, you're becoming undeniably you. So the next time someone says, you've changed, smile, tilt your head a little, and say, I really have. Because what they're really saying is, you're no longer small enough for me to control. And that's power. Hey, I'm curious. Was there a moment for you when this shift started? Like a quiet, oh snap moment when you realized, this isn't me anymore? Drop it in the comments. I want to know, seriously. You never know who you'll help just by being real. All right. Until next time, keep becoming.